Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about reverse dieting. And if you aren't following me on Instagram, you can go ahead and follow me over there at Kimberly Rose Platt. And I have a ton of info about macros, about nutrition, fitness, all of that stuff. So today we're going to be talking about reverse dieting, who it's for, who it's not for, why you need to reverse diet, and what to expect while reverse dieting. So what reverse dieting is a slow increase in calories over time. It's not a huge bump up from 1,200 calories to 1,800 calories and expect like your body not to respond. So what happens is when we're dieting for a long period of time, or if your body has adapted to very low calories, as soon as you bump up and you do a large bump up like I just talked about, you end up gaining weight. This is probably one of the biggest problems where people struggle with maintenance in general, because they cut and then they don't strategically set a plan in place about increasing their calories over time. So what is helpful is reverse dieting. And who is it for? So reverse dieting is for someone who's been chronically dieting for a long period of time. Maybe you're maintaining your weight or even gaining weight at very low calories, something like 1,200 calories. Someone that is just went through a cut or a fat loss phase and they're ready to maintain their body weight, or someone that went through weight loss and they're ready to still lose weight, but their body has plateaued, or they just need some time off from any type of fat loss phase. And the third reason is when you are in a place where you're ready to push your limits as far as your normal weight and try to see if your maintenance can go up a little bit higher than where you need to be. All of these circumstances are all people that maybe their body has adapted to lower calories, or you're just really trying to see if you can maintain your weight at a higher percentage of calories or a higher amount of calories. So this is what I call like the secret sauce to maintaining your weight and getting to a happier place. But this is so beneficial when it comes to when your metabolism has down-regulated to low calories. You may be experiencing symptoms of like digestion issues, obsession with food. You may be experiencing things like you're gaining weight on very low calories, or what I hear from clients is like, I can't eat carbs, I can't eat sugar, I can't eat any of this stuff. And it really isn't the sugar or any of that stuff. It's just that their body has adapted to very low calories and your body's now used to it. So reverse dieting isn't always pretty, right? So we think it's like, oh, this is like, you see these before and after pictures where someone's eating 1,200 and someone's eating 2,500, and it sounds really great, but it's difficult when you're trying to focus on increasing weight, especially if you've been under eating for a long period of time. This can cause bloating. This can cause even just feelings of like wanting to eat more, especially if you've been in a fat loss phase for a period of time and you're ready to come out of that. It's a place where it's so good because you're increasing your calories over time. You have more flexibility, but you have to be strategic about it. You have to be making sure you're tracking your macros. You have to make sure you're checking in with your weight and you're checking in with measurements, and you're tracking your food. So it is a strategic approach. I like it because it gives the person it gives their body time to adapt. So if you go from 1,200 to 1,700, you're dealing with a lot more discomfort, and you can go as slow as you need to. So if you're asking like, what does that look like? So it can be anywhere from 50 to 100 calories increased over 1 to 2 weeks, but really your body is going to be the guide. So you could be starting at 1,400 calories, and that's your maintenance right now. And the first bump up could be about 100 calories to get you a little bit more, and your body usually does well with that. So the next bump up is 1,500 calories on week 1. And then on week 2, you maintain. On week 3, you go up to 1,550. Then you maintain, and then you maintain for near up to week 5, and then you bump up to 1,600 or like 1625, depends on your body. And then you might see a huge fluctuation in the scale, and you're going to hold tight on this for a little bit until your body adapts to it. You're going to see lots of fluctuations on the scale, and it's not about like losing weight. So you see all these people that lost all this weight when they're reverse dieting, and it sometimes does happen because people are more active, because they're not so restrictive, they're less stressed, but it's not a guarantee. And most people should be in a happy range if they gain anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds, because you're going to see the weight, the scale go up because you're increasing carbs. That means you're holding on to more water, and you're going to see it go up because you have more food in your body. So in your digestive system, you're going to have more food. Some people put on a little bit of body fat, but it's much better to put on 2 pounds of weight on the scale and be able to increase your calories by 500, 600, 700 calories rather than be stuck at a place where you're super uncomfortable and you're restrictive and you're not seeing any weight loss. So if that your end goal is you want to get to a place of weight loss in the future, you would need to reverse diet up there, or else you're going to 900 calories, 800 calories, and it's not a good place to be. It's not worth it. And I will say, if you are reverse dieting, stick it out and stay into maintenance as long as possible. I know it's difficult when you really want to make changes, you want to change your body, but don't do it. I know it's hard, it's uncomfortable, but you have to ask yourself, do you want that immediate gratification or do you want the long-term success? This is all about changing your lifestyle. What I talk about here on my channel is really getting to a place where you are in a comfortable place with your body, but in a comfortable place with food, exercise, all of that stuff. And if you have gotten to maintenance and you still don't have a good relationship with food or yourself or your body, cutting or weight loss is not going to be the best bet for you. So as I said, slow and steady wins the race here. So you want to make sure you're doing it strategically, maybe working it with a coach or doing it on your own and really tracking your progress. Don't freak out when you see the scale go up and go, no, forget it, I'm just going to give up, because you need to really push through it. You need to let go of like what body weight you should be, all of that stuff. You can get to a happy place and your body can get to a happy place if you fuel it right. You shouldn't be in deficits for long periods of time. If you want to build muscle, if you want to get toned, as I say, you need to make sure that you're fueling your body properly. And this is the biggest mistake I see most people doing: cutting carbs, cutting calories, going on the latest fad diet, fasting, all that crap. It's not worth it. Slow and strategic is the best approach when it comes to reverse dieting. If you have any questions, head over to Kimberly Rose Platt on Instagram and you can send them over there, or add something in the comments. As always, if you have more questions about videos or you want more videos coming out, I'm trying to get these out again every 2 weeks. So if you have any questions, let me know and I will address them in the next video.